Good morning, students. In the previous class, we have discussed about this property and problems based on this property 1. Okay, we have seen some problems on this property. Sine of sine inverse x. Okay, we can eliminate sine inverse and we can write that number. So by making sure that x belongs to its domain or not. Okay. Similarly, sine inverse of sine x. There also we can eliminate sine inverse and we can write that resultant term as the answer, as the result. Clear? So now let us go for next property in this and problems based on that property. So let us learn these properties and solve the problems on that property. Clear? Okay. So now let us go for next property in this. See, sine inverse of 1 by x can also be written as cosecant inverse of x. Okay. So sine inverse of x can also be written as cosecant inverse of x. Similarly, cosecant inverse of 1 by x can also be written as sine inverse x, like that. See, proof was given here. So let me take RHS as y. Okay. From this, x equal to cosecant y. Cosecant y means 1 by sine y I can write. That means sine y multiply to x there. So, and x comes down. Sine y equals to 1 by x. That means what is the value of y here? Sine inverse of 1 by x. So like that we can prove. Anyway, this proof is not important, but that result is very important. Clear? Now sine inverse of 1 by x can also be written as cosecant inverse of x. Similarly, cos inverse of 1 by x, how can I write? Secant inverse of x. And that modulus of x greater than or equals to 1 in both the cases. What does it mean? Below -1, above 1. So here we can write minus infinity to -1. Okay, so it is close interval there. Okay, now union, so 1 to infinity. So that is the meaning of that modulus of x greater than or equals to 1. So in both the cases, modulus of x greater than or equals to 1, what is the meaning of that? Below -1, above 1 values only, this property holds good. Clear? Now, similarly, tan inverse of 1 by x is cot inverse of x. Okay, so both are reciprocal to each other, right? Anyway, x must be greater than 0, right? So that is the condition for this. Now here, this condition is very important. So cot inverse of x equal to tan inverse of 1 by x, correct only if x greater than 0. But in case whenever x is less than 0, okay, that result is pi plus tan inverse of 1 by x. Okay, for x less than 0, pi plus tan inverse 1 by x. That is very important. So in cot inverse of x, whenever x is less than 0, so that result holds good. Okay, so just have a look at that property on that, so which we have discussed in the previous class. Now if you see that, this one, now in this case we have discussed the property of that one. Let us recall that. Now see here in this, so cot inverse of x, so tan inverse of 1 by x, and from that, see here we can observe that now cot inverse of x equal tan inverse of 1 by x when x greater than 0, and whenever x less than 0, pi plus tan inverse of 1 by x. Okay, so that we can observe there. Now, so in this, when see proof is given whenever x greater than 0, so 0 to pi by 2 we can consider that. So cot inverse of x equal t will theta will take From that x equal to cot theta. That means 1 by x is tan theta. That means theta, what is the value of theta there? Tan inverse of 1 by x. That means whatever tan inverse of 1 by x, that is equal to cot inverse of x. Clear? That is proved in first case. Okay, that is proved in first case. Now, second case, whenever x is less than 0, x is less than 0 means generally what is the range of cot inverse of x? 0 to pi. So 0 to pi means 0 to pi by 2, x is positive. Pi by 2 to pi, x is negative. Okay, so based on that, we are going to prove second thing there. Okay, that you can observe. Just see there. Now in this, okay, see here, cot inverse of pi plus cot inverse of x equal to pi plus tan inverse of 1 by x. So this is the proof for that. Okay, so now, so let us go back to that property. Now this one, okay, so pi plus tan inverse of 1 by x. This property is very important. Okay, let us move on to next property in this. So property 3, just as we discussed in the previous class, sine inverse of minus x minus sine inverse x, tan inverse of minus x minus tan inverse x, cosecant inverse of minus x minus cosecant inverse of x. Okay, so these three together. And what about see, proof is also given there, that you can observe there. See, let us take sine inverse of minus x as some variable y. From this minus x equal to sine y, x equal to minus sine y. Correct? X equal to minus sine y means, can I take minus inside? Correct? If I take minus inside, what will you get? Sine of minus y. Correct? X equal to sine of minus y. So that means, so what does it mean? Sine inverse of x equals to minus y. Okay, so that means what is y you took before? So sine inverse of minus x. So minus sine inverse of minus x. That means sine inverse of minus x is minus sine inverse x. Like that, we can go for proving remaining 5 trigonometric inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, tan inverse of minus x, cosecant inverse of minus x. Okay, so those all we can prove in this way. Clear? So now property 4, cos inverse of minus x, pi minus cos inverse x. Okay, for these three, pi minus cos inverse x, cot inverse of minus x, pi minus cot inverse x, secant inverse of minus x, pi minus secant inverse of x. Only for these three inverse trigonometry function, negative value minus x. So what is the result? Pi minus c s cos, cot, secant for these three. Okay, so for these three we'll have pi minus c and s, cos, cot and secant. For these pi minus we can. Okay, so now let us recall that thing. Let us see these properties in one separate slide there. Just have a look at that. Now see here, sine inverse of minus x minus sine inverse x. Okay, x belongs to minus 1 to plus 1, that we know. Correct? X belongs to minus 1 to plus 1, that is the domain of that. We should not forget. Sine inverse of minus x minus sine inverse x. Similarly, cosecant inverse of minus x minus cosecant inverse x. Here r minus of minus 1 to 1. This is the domain of cosecant inverse x, we know. And tan inverse of minus x also minus tan inverse of x. Okay, for all x belongs to r. Why? This is the domain of tan inverse x. Okay, so domains must be remembered. Okay, now tell me next three. Cos inverse of minus x, pi minus cos inverse x. Secant inverse of minus x, pi minus secant inverse of x. Cot inverse of minus x, pi minus cot inverse of x. Okay. Anyway, what is cot inverse x domain? R. What about secant inverse of x domain? R minus minus 1 to 1 open interval. Clear? So now, so these are the things which are there in this property. Okay. So now let us go for next property. Just see here. Whenever we have one triangle, okay, we can go for writing all inverse trigonometric functions. Okay. See here, sine inverse of perpendicular by hypotenuse. Okay, because sine means perpendicular or opposite by hypotenuse. Anyway, we can write. And now tell me, what about cos inverse there? Cos inverse is, how can I write cos inverse there? Base by hypotenuse, correct? Now similarly, what about tan inverse? Tan inverse is perpendicular by base or opposite by adjacent or perpendicular by base. Now what about cot inverse? That is the reciprocal of tan inverse. Clear? Now similarly, what about secant inverse? That is reciprocal of cos inverse. Clear? Now similarly, what is cosecant inverse? That is reciprocal of sine inverse. Okay, sine inverse is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Here cosecant inverse, hypotenuse by perpendicular. Okay, that we know. Clear? So now let us go for next property. See, these are very important. So conversion is very important, which you have to remember. See, conversion property, have a look at that. Just let us take one triangle. Just let us take one triangle in this. Okay. So what is that? After taking one triangle, I am taking just sine inverse of x. I am taking just sine inverse of x. Sine inverse means opposite by hypotenuse. Okay. That means what is opposite? I took x. What is hypotenuse? 1. Okay. So that is opposite side to this angle. Okay. So x by 1. And what about this adjacent or base? Root of 1 minus x square. Pythagoras theorem, that you can understand. You are in 12th. Correct? So once if you write all the three values, now we can go for writing remaining 5 trigonometric functions, remaining 5 inverse trigonometric functions. Now tell me, what can you write cos inverse from the same triangle? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Root 1 minus x square by 1. Clear? Root 1 minus x square. Okay. Now, what about tan inverse? Height by base. Correct? Now, opposite by adjacent. That means x by root 1 minus x square. Okay. So, this part by this part. Now, what about secant inverse? Reciprocal of cos. So, what is cos? Root 1 minus x square. Reciprocal of this 1 by root 1 minus x square. And what about cot? Reciprocal of tan. Correct? That you can understand. And what about cosecant inverse? Reciprocal of sine. Initially sine inverse x. So that is reciprocal 1 by x. Clear? So like that, we can go for writing remaining 5 inverse trigonometric functions from the given inverse trigonometric function. Let us take cos inverse of x, suppose. Okay. See, observe in this cos inverse of x. How can I write? Sine inverse. Whenever cos inverse x, cos inverse means adjacent by hypotenuse, x by 1. What about sine inverse of root 1 minus sine inverse here? So this will become root 1 minus x square, root of hypotenuse square minus base square. Yes. Once if we get all the three values for this triangle, now we can write remaining inverse trigonometric function. See, sine inverse of root 1 minus x square by 1. Okay. Now, tan inverse, opposite by adjacent. Correct? So, root 1 minus x square by x. Cosecant inverse, reciprocal of sine. Okay. Cot inverse, reciprocal of tan. CR. Okay. Now secant inverse of 1 by x, the reciprocal of cos. Cos inverse x here initially, this will be 1 by x reciprocal. Okay. So like that, we can write those properties of inverse trigonometry function. Okay. Now see here, tan inverse also we can. It's very easy to understand. Okay. First tan inverse I'm taking. Means x by 1. Okay. X by 1. Opposite by adjacent. Then we can write hypotenuse, root 1 plus x square. Root of side square plus side square. Correct? So from the remaining 5 inverse trigonometry functions I can write. Clear? Now let us go for these properties which are very, very important. Have a look at that. What is that? Sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x, pi by 2. Sine inverse of 1 by 2 plus cos inverse of 1 by 2, pi by 2 or not? For example, tell me what is sine inverse of 1 by 2? What is sine inverse of 1 by 2? Whatever we take value here, same value I should take here also. So x, those values must be same. Correct? Now tell me, what is sine inverse of 1 by 2 value? 30. Similarly, cos inverse of 1 by 2 value? 60. 30 plus 60, 90. Correct? Acha, let me take 1 by root 2 suppose. Okay. If I take 1 by root 2. Okay. So now tell me, what is the value of sine inverse of 1 by root 2? 45. And here also if you take 1 by root 2, what is the value of cos inverse of 1 by root 2? 45. 45 plus 45? 90. So like that, by taking any value for x, for sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x, that result is pi by 2. Same for tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x also pi by 2. Similarly, secant inverse of x plus cosecant inverse of x is also pi by 2. See here, what is sine inverse cos inverse x domain? Minus 1 to plus 1, that we know. You should not forget this. And what is the domain of tan inverse cot inverse? R, that also we know. And what is the domain of secant inverse of cosecant inverse of x? R minus of minus 1 to 1. So these all things we have discussed in the first class. Clear? So these results are very important. Okay, now you tell me sine inverse of root 3 by 2 plus cos inverse of root 3 by 2, pi by 2. Correct or no? Okay, whenever sine inverse of something plus cos inverse of same thing, pi by 2. Tan inverse of one thing plus cot inverse of same thing, pi by 2. Secant inverse of one angle plus cosecant inverse of same angle, that also pi by 2. So that you have to understand in and use in solving some problems in this. Okay, so now just look at this problem. Sine of cot inverse of cos of tan inverse of 1. Okay, see, let us simplify this expression and find the value of this. Let us come from inside thing. Tell me what is the value of tan inverse of 1? 45. Directly I can go to this step. Correct? Tan inverse of 1 means 45. Now tell me what is the value of cos 45? 1 by root 2. I wrote here. Okay. So now tell me what is cot inverse of 1 by root 2? So do you have any angle for 1 by root 2 in cot inverse? No. Correct or no? So, but outside what do you have? Outside what do you have here? Sine. Inside also we need to have sine inverse. That's why cot inverse of 1 by root 2 can I write as sine inverse of something by using triangle method. Okay. So by taking triangle, can I write that? See there. Triangle was given. See there. So cot inverse of 1 by root 2. Cot means adjacent by opposite. 1 here, root 2 here. Okay. And whenever root 2 1 here, what is hypotenuse there? Root of root 2 square plus 1 square. Okay. So root of, here what will you get? So root of root 2 square, 2 plus 1, 3, root 3. Okay. Hypotenuse will be root 3. Correct or not? Now what about a sine inverse there? Opposite by hypotenuse. Correct? Opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse is for sine inverse. The sine inverse of root 2 by root 3. Now can I cancel sine inverse? Yes. Clear? So root 2 by root 3 is the required answer there. Clear? So now let us go for next question in this. It's very easy to simplify there. Okay, just a second. We'll go back to those properties, how many we have discussed and how many problems we have discussed, how many properties we discussed. We'll see there in that by going back to that slide. So this one we did. Okay, this one also we did. So just have a look at the proof for this. Sine inverse of x, we are taking it as y. Okay, from this, what about x value? Sine y. Okay, sine y means can I write cos of 90 minus y sine y? Okay, so now, so cos of 90 minus y, pi by 2 minus y. Okay, so now cos inverse. So this cos comes here. Cos inverse of x. Cos inverse of x equals to that pi by 2 minus y. What is y value? Sine inverse of x. Clear? Sine inverse of x. Okay, so from that, what will you get? So pi by 2 minus y, pi by 2 in place of y, I can put sine inverse of x. Okay, so just by writing sine inverse of x left side, then we'll get sine of x left side there, cos inverse of x plus sine inverse of x equal pi by 2. So like that we can prove for the remaining two also. Okay, so it's not difficult, right? It's not a big task. Okay, we can, it's very easy. Okay, let us go forward to next slide. Just a second. Now, so property 6. This property 6, whatever formula is given in this slide, are very, very important for any model problem in this chapter. Okay, so because most of the problems in this chapter, okay, will be given on these models only, these formulas based only in the exam. Okay, just have a look at that. These are very, very important. Just try to observe these properties. Okay, tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. Formula tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Okay, for everything proof is there, don't worry. Okay, see, it is like this formula has come from tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. See here. Okay, that is a formula for tan a plus b, correct? So from that formula only we obtain this formula. Just have a look at that. See, proof is there. Tan inverse x equal to a. Tan inverse of y equal to b, let us take. Correct? That means from this, what is the value of x? Tan a. From y, tan b. Correct? Now let us assume tan of a plus b. Just now assume tan of a plus b there. Tan of a plus b formula tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. Okay. What is tan a? X. What is tan b? Y by 1 minus x into y. Tan a into tan b. Correct? Okay. Now this tan comes here. That will become tan inverse. Okay. Just observe this. A plus b equals to tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. But what is A, what is B? So it's substitute in the left hand side. What is A? Tan inverse of x we took initially. What is B? Tan inverse of y. Okay, so finally this is proved. Clear? So this is an important formula. In most of the questions will use this formula only. So this is very, very important. Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. What is the formula? Tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Now tell me, if you have minus in between, what happens? So here it will be minus and here it will be plus. The signs will be interchanged. See here, formula is given. Tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. then tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. See, xy greater than minus 1 because denominator should not be 0. That's why this condition is given. Okay. So remember these two properties. If you can remember this first formula, so this second formula also can be remembered easily. But here one important note point we have. Okay. Generally, in place of x, y, you'll be given fractions only. Tan inverse of 1 by 2 plus tan inverse of 1 by 3. 1 by 2, 1 by 3, x, y. 1 by 2 to 1 by 3, value less than 1 or not. So then only we can apply this formula. In most of the cases, you will be given problems based on this formula only, because you will be given like tan inverse of one value plus tan inverse of another value. So both values will be obviously less than 1 only. Means based on this property only will be going to solve. But very rare situation will be asked problem based on this formula which was given under note. What is that? Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y whenever xy greater than 1. Whenever xy greater than 1. For example, tan inverse of 2 plus tan inverse of 3. Tan inverse of 2 plus tan inverse of 3. Can you apply this formula? No. Okay, tan inverse of 2 plus tan inverse of 3 given. Can you apply this formula? No. Because 2 into 3, 6, 6 less than 1? No. Correct or not? So whenever you are given integer, mostly in place of x and y, whenever x into y is greater than 1, then only we can apply this formula. This is rare case but important. What is that formula? Just pi plus, same formula, just pi plus that formula we should write. Okay? Whenever x, y greater than 1. Tan inverse of 2 plus tan inverse of 3, suppose. How can I write? Pi plus tan inverse of 2 plus 3 by 1 minus 2 into 3, like that. So pi plus compulsory we need to add. Okay. So now, so these four also important formulas for sine inverse of x plus sine inverse of y. Similarly, sine inverse of x minus sine inverse of y. Okay. Cos inverse of x plus cos inverse of y. And cos inverse of x minus cos inverse of y. Okay. See, simple. Cos inverse of x plus, sorry, sine inverse of x plus sine inverse of y. So this also can be proved from sine of a plus b formula. See, here also, how would you prove this? Tan of a plus b. This also can be proved from sine of a plus b formula. What is sine of a plus b formula? Sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. See, sine a cos b plus cos a sine b, like that. From that only we got this formula. Okay. So now just try to understand this formula. Sine inverse of x into root 1 minus y square plus y into root 1 minus x square. Simple. Sine inverse of, you should not forget to write sine inverse of something. Every formula will start with inverse trigonometry function. Sine inverse of x plus sine inverse of y is sine inverse of something. Okay. Similarly, tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is tan inverse of something formula. Okay, we should start with tan inverse of that. Here also sine inverse of x into root 1 minus y square plus y into root 1 minus x square. Acha, if you have minus, what can write? Sine inverse of x into root 1 minus y square. Here minus, just minus here. Okay, y into root 1 minus x square. Clear? So now, so in this case, cos inverse of x plus cos inverse of y. So this formula have come from cos a plus b. Cos a plus b formula, cos a cos b minus reverse. Correct or not? If you have plus here, here minus, that we know in cos a plus b formula. Cos a plus b formula, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Okay? See, cos a cos b means like terms together. X, y together, single terms, and their root terms together, root 1 minus x square, root 1 minus y square. What about these two alternate terms together? X root 1 minus y square plus y root 1 minus x square. But here single terms together, root terms together, and opposite sign. Correct? Here plus, here we'll have minus. Acha, here if you have minus, then here we'll have plus. Okay. There is nothing to understand much about that formula. Clear? Now, so let us go for next property in this. Now, let us go for next property 7. See here, this is very important formula. So this is the formula for 2 tan inverse x. Let me come again. This is the formula for 2 tan inverse x. 2 tan inverse x. 2 tan inverse x. 2 tan inverse x. Okay. Just try to understand. 2 times of that means this formula has come from sine 2ax for this. So this has come from cos 2x and this has come from tan 2x. Correct? It's very easy to understand this formula. Just if you know sine 2x formula, cos 2x formula, tan 2x formula. Simple. Tell me, what is the formula of sine 2x in tan? 2 tan x by 1 plus tan square x. See here. 2 tan x by 1 plus tan square x. Means in place of x, if you put tan a, we'll get tan theta, we'll get. Okay, now tell me, what is the formula of cos 2x in tan? 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Correct or not? See, 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, now here, what is the tan 2 theta formula? 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta. See here. 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta. So like that, these formulas have derived. Anyway, I'll show the proofs also. See, proof was given for first formula. Let me take RHS first and take RHS as y, and from that x equal tan y. Correct? So keep it aside. Now let us consider sine 2y. Sine 2y formula 2 tan y by 1 minus tan square y. Sin 2x formula 2 tan x by 1 minus tan square x. So like that I'm writing in terms of y now. Now tell me see tan y. Tan y means what is the value x? 2x by 1 plus x square. Okay. Now if I write 2y value, this sign goes outside. See 2y equals to sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Now tell me what is 2y? Okay. So what is 2y here? So 2 into tan inverse of x. See, I wrote here 2 tan inverse x equals to sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Like that only we can prove. Okay. So if you want to observe more in this, just have a look at that. I'm going to show in the next slide. So in this, now not this, just a second. I'm going to show that. Now see here. See 2 tan inverse x equal to tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. If you want to write in tan, similarly, this formula is very, very important. In most of the cases, we have 2 tan inverse x term. Okay. So in most of the problems will be given 2 tan inverse x term. So whenever you are given 2 tan inverse x, so based on situation, based on given problem, you have to decide whether we have to convert into tan or sine or cos. You have to remember all the three formulas. Okay. Sometimes you'll be asked proofs also for this. For that, you have to practice proof also for this. See here. So 2 tan inverse x. Okay. So 2 tan inverse x, we are going to write as tan inverse x plus tan inverse x. So formula for tan inverse of x plus x. This formula we'll discuss later. Okay. So in the previous way we can go for solving this. Okay, now see here, like this we'll solve. Sine 2 theta 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, that is the formula. Okay, so tan theta, in place of tan theta, what can I take? X. So 1 plus 2x by 1 plus x square. And 2 theta equals to sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Okay, now here 2 theta equals sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. So 2 theta means theta value tan inverse of x from this. Okay, so like that we have proved sine 2 theta formula. Okay, so 2 tan inverse x formula we have proved in sine inverse. Similarly, 2 tan inverse x formula we are going to prove in cos inverse also. How? Take cos 2 theta formula, write the formula in tan and substitute x in place of tan theta, and cos comes here. So cos inverse of, okay, 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. So from that we'll get this formula. So this is a proof. Okay, proof is very easy. Just have a look at that. Just practice it once. It's more than enough. Okay, so this is very easy. Okay, now so let us go back to previous slide there. So in that, now see here. So these are the formulas we discussed, correct? So now let us go for next property in this. Now tan inverse of x equal to cos inverse of 1 by, these all were discussed. From one function we can write remaining 5 trigonometric function. Okay, this also were discussed. It's very easy to understand. So now we'll go for one problem in the exercise in this. Now let us look at this problem. Tan inverse of, this is very important, tan inverse of cos x by 1 minus sin x. So that x lies in between minus 90 to 270. Okay, so anyway, in simplest form. Okay, see here, what is the formula for cos 2x? So what is the formula for cos 2x generally? Cos 2x formula is cos square x minus sin square x, correct? Cos 2x formula is cos square x minus sin square x, which we have learnt in class 11. So cos square x minus sin square x. So that formula we have learnt in class 11, right? So cos 2x formula equals to cos square x minus sin square x. Okay, now what about cos x formula? Here 2x, in 2x half x x. If you have x here x by 2, so here also x by 2, correct or not? See, cos x formula can be written as cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. Clear? Now after that, 1 minus sin x. Okay, so 1, how can write? Cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2, 1. And this sin x, how can write? 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2, or 2 cos x by 2 sin x by 2, correct? Now here a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. So cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Okay, now what is this? A square plus b square minus 2ab, cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 minus 2 cos x by 2 sin x by 2. So a minus b whole square. So cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. So 1 cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 cancel with this. One more cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 left in the denominator. See, like this. Cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Now here whenever we have function like this, definitely we have to divide every term by cos x by 2. So here by cos x by 2, 1, cancel. So sin x by 2 by cos x by 2, tan x by 2. Here cos x by 2 by cos x by 2, 1. Sin x by 2 by cos x by 2, tan x by 2. Clear? Now what is the formula for 1 plus tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan x by 2? Tan of 45 minus x by 2, tan a minus b. So tan, here tan inverse of, actually we should write tan here. Okay. So tan of this value. Okay. So then tan inverse cancel. So we'll be left with answer pi by 4 minus x by 2. So this is the answer. Answer was not given clearly in this problem. Pi by 4 minus x by 2 is the answer. Pi by 4 minus x by 2 is the answer. Here, this one can I write as tan 45? Okay. Beside tan x by 2 also can I write 1? Nothing will happen. That 1 can be written as tan 45. So tan 45 plus tan x by 2 by 1 minus tan 45 tan x by 2. So tan a minus b formula. Clear? So tan of something we can write. Tan of 45 minus x by 2. Finally, tan inverse tan cancel. So this is the answer for this question. Let us see same problem in another method. Okay. So let us solve this same problem in another method. Just by having uh, plus in this here. Just by having plus in this. Okay. Shall we see that? Now, so let us go forward to next slide to solve one problem in this same method. Just have a look at that in this. See, question was same, but here plus given. So here plus given, that's it. Same question, but plus given here. Okay. So what you are going to prove here? Pi by 4 minus x by 2. For this also, answer is pi by 4. In the previous one, what did you get answer? Pi by 4 plus x by 2, right? Okay. Anyway, so pi by 4 minus x by 2. Now, so here, just observe how we are going to prove. So previous method different, this method is different. See, cos I'm writing it as sine. Why? Whenever we have tan inverse outside, inside what you need to have? Tan. How can get tan? When you have something by something, sine by cos, correct? Whenever we have sine by cos, then that will be tan. Finally, tan inverse cancel. We'll get some answer, correct? That's why in brackets, how can I get tan? Sine by cos we need to have. That's why I'm writing numerator in terms of sine. How can I write cos in sine? Sine of 90 minus x. Correct? Now, how can I write sine? Cos of 90 minus x. Correct? Now tell me, sine of something. Sine of something means compulsory we should write in formula 2 sine x by 2 cos x by 2. See, 2 sine, this one by 2. This one by 2 means pi by 2 by 2. Pi by 4. And x by 2. X by 2. Okay, 2 sine, that angle by 2. Cos of that angle by 2. Clear? Now here, what is this formula? 1 plus cos x formula. What is the formula for 1 plus cos 2x? So what is the formula for 1 plus cos 2x? Just recall 1 plus cos 2x formula 2 cos square x. Correct? So 1 plus cos 2x formula 2 cos square x. So that we have learned in the class 11. So 2 cos square. So 2 cos square x. Correct? So 2 cos square x. Okay? And whenever 1 plus cos x we have, not cos 2x. So 2 cos square x by 2. Correct? Same thing. 2 cos square, this angle by 2. See here. Clear? Now, see, 2 get cancelled there. Observe. So 2 get cancelled in that. 2 get cancelled. Now 1 cos of pi by 4 minus x by 2. Another cos of pi by 4 minus x by 2. Cancel. Then what will you get? Sine by cos. So tan. Finally, we got what is required, what we need. Tan. We got finally that result in terms of tan. Now I can cancel tan inverse. So what is the answer? Pi by 4 minus x by 2. Now you can solve this problem. Now we can solve previous problem also in this method. So previous problem, this problem, both are same. Okay. You can solve in any of those methods, not a problem, whichever easy you feel. Clear? So let us go for next problem in this. Now, let us go back. Exercise 2.2. So this is a problem we discussed. Okay. Now, see exercise 2.2. Now, second question. 3 cos inverse of x equals to cos of 4x cube minus 3x. Okay. So here 2 cos inverse x or 3 cos inverse x? 3 cos inverse x. Whenever you have 3 sin inverse x or 3 cos inverse x or 3 tan inverse x, will get these formulas from 3x. Okay. So in the previous formula 2 tan inverse x, formula 2 theta, here 3 theta. Okay, means 3 sin inverse x result will get from sin 3 theta formula. Let me come again. 3 sin inverse x result. Actually, this is the question number 1. Okay, it was not given here. Okay, question number 1 in exercise 2.2. Just before this question, what was the result there? 3 sin inverse x equal to sin inverse of 3x minus 4x cube. Why? That will be obtained from sin 3 theta. What is sin 3 theta formula? 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. Means reverse of this. 3 sin theta, 3x minus 4x cube, 4 sin cube theta. What about cos 3x formula? 4 cos cube x, see here, 4 something cube minus 3 cos x, 3 something, correct? So this formula will be obtained from cos 3x formula only. Proof is very easy, but very, very important. Okay. So in exercise 2.2, first question, second question are very important and easy, which will be given for 2 marks. Okay. Just have a look at that. How can you prove? Let us take LHS in that. So x equal to cos theta, let us take. And what about theta? Cos inverse x we can write. Correct? So is this clear? Right? Now let us take RHS. Okay. So what is LHS here? 3 into cos inverse of x. So what is cos inverse of x? You got theta. So it is enough if you get 3 theta. Is it enough if you get 3 theta there from RHS? Chalo, let us take RHS. Cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x. Clear? In place of x, what do you substitute? As we took before, cos theta. 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. This is a formula of what? Cos 3 theta, that we know. Now cos inverse cancel. Just we got 3 theta. Means what is theta? Back. Cos inverse x. So this is not LHS? Yes. Like that. Understood? So like that we can solve that problem. Clear? So now let us go for next problem in this. Now question number 4 in this. Have a look at that. 2 tan inverse something. I told you, we have discussed already. 2 tan inverse x formula. Tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. See here, same formula given also in brackets. Okay, see 2 tan 2 tan inverse x formula, tan inverse of 2x. What is x you have? 1 by 2. So 2 into 1 by 2 by 1 minus x square. So this is the formula. 1 minus 1 by 2 whole square. So simplify this. 1 minus 1 by 4. Anyway, 2 to get cancelled there. Okay. So 1 by 4 means 3 by 4 there. Okay, tan inverse of 1 by 7. Okay. So here 4 by 3. Now finally, what would you get? Tan inverse of 4 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 by 7. Now tell me, what is the formula we use from this? As we discussed before, which I told that as important. What is that? Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. Tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. As I told you, properties are very, very important. Just have a look at that. In this video only, we have discussed almost all formulas. Okay. So after that, there is nothing to discuss. Just we'll discuss about graphs only. Right? Anyway, so tan inverse of 4 by 3 plus 1 by 7. Tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. See, x plus y by 1 minus xy. What is x here? 4 by 3. What is y? 1 by 7. Substitute there in that formula. Clear? Now simplify this. We'll get. Okay, 21 is LCM. So pakka 21 LCM will be same. Both can be cancelled there. So finally what do you get? Tan inverse of 31 by 17. Clear? Did you get the RHS? Yes. It's very easy to prove. These problems are very important also. Okay. So let us go for next problem. So let us go for next problem in this. Anyway, this problem we discussed. Just look at this problem. Okay. I am giving maximum number of examples on these discussed formulas. Have a look at that. Tan of 2 tan inverse 1 by 5. I told you 2 tan inverse of something. Wherever we have 2 tan inverse of something, directly we can use formula. What is that? Tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. 2x means directly we can use 2x also. No need to use this formula. No need to split like this. Okay, directly 2 tan inverse x formula we had. What is that? Tan inverse of 2x means 2 by 5 by 1 minus x square, 1 by 5 square. Okay, if you simplify this one, okay, what will you get? 5 by 12 will get. Hope you can simplify that. So finally, what do you get? Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. Just we discussed. Tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Okay, LCM will be same. Okay, so 12 plus 5, 17 there. 12 minus 5, 7 in the denominator. Anyway, both LCM will be same. Both can be cancelled there. So tan inverse. So what did you get? 17 by 7. Clear? 17 by 7 is the answer. Let us see some more problems in this. Just have a look at that. Tan inverse of 2 by 11 plus tan inverse of 7 by 24. Okay, equal tan inverse of 1 by 2. So always remember this thing. Okay, so here prove that given or solve given. There are two types of problems in this chapter. This is very, very important. Let me come again. In this inverse trigonometry function, there are two models of problems. What are those? One is prove that model. Other is solve. Solve means you will be given x values there. We have to find the value of x by taking LHS equal to RHS. Okay. So whenever you are asked to find out the value of x, you will be given solve here. But here prove that. Prove that means taking LHS, proving RHS. Clear? Let me take LHS. This is direct formula. First of all, tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. There are two formulas. Okay. See, x into y less than 1 or not. 90% will be given less than 1 only. So 90 to 95% will substitute, will use this formula only. Okay, what is that? Tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Simplify this, we'll get 125 2s are will we can. So tan inverse of 1 by 2 is the answer, which is RHS. Clear? Right? And what is the other formula whenever xy greater than 1? Pi plus this formula. Okay, I told you. Right? So let us go for next problem in this. Now see here. Just prove that cot inverse of 7. Here also prove that, I didn't give question there. Prove that cot inverse of 7 plus cot inverse of 8 plus cot inverse of 18 equals to cot inverse of 3. Understood? Okay. So, but whenever you have in cot inverse, we don't have any formula. That's why we have to convert cot inverse into tan inverse. Can't you? Correct? Cot inverse of x means tan inverse of 1 by x. Cot inverse of 2 by 3, tan inverse of 3 by 2. Correct? Cot inverse of 1 by 2, tan inverse of 2. Like that, reciprocal. Anyway, so cot inverse of 7 here. How can I write? Tan inverse of 1 by 7 reciprocal. Here tan inverse of 1 by 8. Tan inverse of 1 by 18 here. Okay. Anyway, you know tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. For first two, we'll apply formula. Tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Clear? Simplify this. We'll get tan inverse of 3 by 11. And let us write third term as it is. Now again we'll apply formula for these two. Okay. For these two we'll apply formula. Tan inverse of x plus y. Same formula. 1 minus xy. Simplify that. Tan inverse of 1 by 3 I got. Okay. But result was asked in cot inverse. Obviously we can write that result in cot inverse. Tan inverse of 1 by 3 becomes cot inverse of its reciprocal. What is that? 3. Clear? Everywhere this you have to observe. Okay. Always xy less than 1 or not. So compulsory in most of the cases xy less than 1 only will be given. Clear? So let us go for next model, next problem in this. See, this is very easy and very important and easy to understand also. Here, tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 by 5 plus tan inverse of 1 by 7 plus tan inverse of 1 by 8 equal to pi by 4. See, how can you solve this problem? Just apply formula for first two and second two together. First two formula, second two also formula. What is that? Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y formula. But make sure that xy less than 1 or not. Pakka 95 to 99% xy less than 1 only will have. Not a problem. Okay, so from this what will you get? Tan inverse of 4 by 7. From this what will you get? Tan inverse of 3 by 11. Here also x into y less than 1 or not? Yes, see here. Okay, then again we'll apply formula for the third time. Here first time we applied, here second time we can apply, we have applied. Finally, last time we are going to apply third time to get the answer. Okay, see here LCM we can take. So now finally we'll get same answer in the NR and DR. So tan inverse of 1 means 45. So for to get the answer as 45, what should you get finally? Tan inverse of 1 only, because the result will be obtained obviously in terms of tan inverse of something. Correct? So this model is important and very easy. Okay, so let us go forward. Now see here, this is also very easy. Again 2 tan inverse x. So whenever you are given 2 tan inverse x, so no need to split it as tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 by 3. Directly we can apply formula. What is that? 2 tan inverse x, tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. This formula we can apply directly. Okay, same thing we'll get. If we simplify, we'll get one answer. So now finally you observe these two. Tan inverse of 4 by 3. First term as it is. Second term, can I write cot inverse of 4 by 3? What in tan inverse 3 by 4 means cot inverse 4 by 3. That means what is this form? Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x. Property we have discussed. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x. Pi by 2. First only we can identify. Whenever answer is given, it has pi by 2. Compulsory, Pakka will get that result in the form of tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x only. Or sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x only. Pi by 2. Secant inverse of x plus cosecant inverse of x only, pi by 2. Okay, to get pi by 2, those results only will get, which we discussed before. What are those? Sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x, pi by 2. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x, pi by 2. Secant inverse of x plus cosecant inverse of x, that is also pi by 2. So let us go for next problem in this. See, it is also very easy. Have a look at that. Tan inverse of 1 by 4 plus tan inverse of 2 by 9, directly will apply formula. But here, observe, result is in single tan inverse. But what is the result? 1 by 2 into something. Okay, let us multiply with 1 by 2 also. Okay, because in the result, we had 1 by 2. That's why for this also I'm multiplying and dividing by 2 there. See, 1 by 2, 2 divided, 2 multiplied. If you multiply 2, what is the benefit? So 2 tan inverse of something. Okay. So can I write 2 tan inverse formula in cos? By result we need in cos inverse only. Tell me what is the formula for 2 tan inverse x in cos? Cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. Directly we can cut here. You no need to follow this method. You no need to follow this method. Okay, directly we can apply that formula which we know. What is that? Cos inverse of. Because why cos inverse of? We need the result in cos inverse of only. Cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square we can write. Okay, so directly we can do that. Now have a look at that. So tan inverse of 4 by 3. From that cos inverse of 3 by 5. He is converting again. Anyway, we can solve, not a problem. I told direct way, right? So now, last two problems in this. See, this is a rare question. Have a look at that. Very important. Tan inverse of 1 plus tan inverse of 2 plus tan inverse of 3. What is the difference you observed here? These are not less than 1. Here, till now we got tan inverse of 1 by 2, tan inverse of 2 by 3, tan inverse of 5 by 7, like that. But here first time you are given integers. Tan inverse of 1, 2, 3. If you multiply these two, that is more than 1. See here, then formula will be different. We're taken under note point there. Tan inverse of 1 plus tan inverse of 2. What is the formula? Pi plus. This is very, very important. Okay, so this problem is very important. Okay, tan inverse of 1 plus tan inverse of 2. 1, 2 product is more than 1. Then formula is pi plus tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. 1 minus xy. Substitute there. We'll get tan inverse of minus 3 there. See, tan inverse of minus 3 minus tan inverse of 3. Correct? And plus tan inverse of 3. Both can be cancelled. Okay. Tan inverse of minus x minus tan inverse x we have discussed. So pi will be the answer which is left. Clear? This is very, very important. Hope you have understood. Okay. So let us go for last question in this. See here. This is also very, very important. This is from NCERT actually. Have a look at that. Sin inverse of 12 by 13 plus cos inverse of 4 by 5 plus tan inverse of 63 by 16. Okay. So all are given different inverse trigonometry function, but result should be obtained as pi. How can you see here? Let us convert all of these in tan inverse, because we know tan inverse formula. Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y equal to tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. I told you most of the cases will use tan inverse only for our convenience. Okay, that's why I'm converting this sin inverse also in tan inverse, cos inverse also in tan inverse. How? You have learnt already by making triangle. By making triangle, we can do like that. I'm going to show that. See, sin inverse of 12 by 13. Okay, so for this 12 by 13, so opposite by hypotenuse. So this is adjacent. It will be 169 minus 144. So 25, that will get as 5. Clear? Now have a look at that. Similarly, cos inverse of 4 by 5 also we can apply. 3, 4, 5, that we know. Tan inverse of 3 by 4. Finally, we can apply tan inverse of 12 by 5, tan inverse of 3 by 4. See, observe, 12 by 5, 3 by 4. If you multiply, that is more than 1. Again, formula is pi plus tan inverse of. So remember these. This is very important. Okay. So tan inverse of 12 by 5 plus tan inverse of 3 by 4. This is example one, I think. Right. So pi plus something. Right. Now finally what do you get? So this is negative. So this one can be cancelled there. Okay. So this one can be cancelled. So finally we'll get result as pi. Clear? So now let us go for last question in this. Let us move on. Okay, that's all. Right? Just let us go back to properties there, uh, so that we can stop there. Right? Now, tan inverse of root 1 plus x square minus 1 by x. Simple. So here what must be substituted there? Tan theta. Why? 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. Secant square theta root secant theta minus 1. Something will get or not? Secant theta minus 1. Here down tan theta anyway. Okay. Secant means 1 by cos. Tan means sin by cos. Okay. So cos cancel. Finally, what would you get? 1 minus cos theta by sin theta. What is the formula for 1 minus cos 2 theta? 2 sin square theta. Here 1 minus cos theta. Minus means 2 sin square theta by 2. Here sin theta. 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So finally 2 get cancelled. 1 sin also cancel. What do you get finally? Sin theta by 2 by cos theta by 2. That is tan theta by 2. Finally, we are able to cancel tan inverse tan. So what is the result now? Theta by 2. But don't forget to substitute theta value back, because result must be in terms of x. Okay. See, 1 by 2 tan inverse x. 1 by 2 outside theta. In place of theta, we can substitute this back. Result must be in terms of x. Clear? So now let us go forward to the next problem. So after this, now root 1 minus cos x by 1 plus cos x. Easy. 1 minus cos x means 2 sin square x by 2. Minus no. 2 sin square x by 2. 1 plus cos x, 2 cos square x by 2. 2 cancel. Tan square. Square root cancel. Tan x by 2. Tan inverse tan cancel. Finally, what is the answer? X by 2. Clear? Now, so this is also important. So in place of x, we should put a tan theta. So then only we can write that in the form of tan 3 theta. Then only we can write that in the form of tan 3 theta. That is important. See here if you substitute anything in place of x, if you substitute anything in place of x, this a must be cancelled first, because outside tan inverse, inside also we should get some result in tan. That's why if you substitute anything in place of x, tan must be and a also must be, because a must be cancelled finally with this denominator. Everywhere we have a. See, a. Here also a. Correct? That's why I am substituting along with A tan theta. So what is the answer now? So you see, from this theta value will substitute back in the end. Just write and keep it aside. Now substitute there. So 3a square, a tan theta. Now in place of x again, a tan theta. So a cube tan cube theta. Clear? Now here also in place of x again, a tan theta, a square tan square theta. So finally we'll get a square into a cube. Here also already a cube. Here also a cube. Here also a cube will have a cube out. Common cancel. So finally the result so formed is the formula for tan 3 theta. It is rare formula. Of course, we know the formula for sine 3 theta, cos 3 theta. Tell me what is the formula of sine 3 theta? 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. That we have learnt in 11th class. Similarly, cos 3 theta, 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Similarly, tan 3 theta formula also we have discussed, but we have used very rare. Okay, tan 3 theta formula, 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. We can expect this before only. Yes, we are going to get this one only. That we can expect before only. Tan inverse cancel. Will get result as 3 theta. What is theta value? Let us substitute back. So this is the theta value. We should take before only after taking some excess in terms of theta. Clear? So let us go forward. So next problem in this. Now here also. Sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Direct formula. 2 tan inverse x. Similarly, cos inverse of 1 minus y square by 1 plus y square. Direct formula. 2 tan inverse y. So 2 common. 2 to cancel. Okay. So whenever you cancel 2, 2. Okay. So then what will you get? Tan also we can cancel finally. This is the answer we'll get. It's very easy. So very easy. Just if you can recall 2 tan inverse x formula for sine, for cos, for tan. Clear? Now let us go for next problem. See, sine inverse of 1 by 5 plus cos inverse of x. So here it's very simple. Okay, we can solve this logically in objective manner. Okay, we'll solve this in objective manner. See, what do you have outside? Sine, and inside we have something. Leave it. You tell me what is the result given? 1. You tell me sine of what it will be 1. Sine was given outside, correct or not? Sine of what? Sine of how much is the result 1? 90. When will you get 90 for this bracket term? Sine inverse of 1 by 5 plus cos inverse of 1 by 5 only. Okay, sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x pi by 2 formula. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x pi by 2. Secant inverse of x plus cosecant inverse of x pi by 2. Correct or not? Similarly, sine inverse of whatever we have, same should be beside cos inverse also. Because sine inverse of 1 by 5 plus cos inverse of 1 by 5 only will get pi by 2 in brackets. So sine pi by 2 1. Correct? Right. Directly we can answer. For objective, answering is very easy for this problem. But how can you solve here? Simple. Send sine to this side. In a subjective manner, CBSE manner. Sine come to this. Sine inverse of 1. Okay. Now, sine inverse of 1 means what can write? Pi by 2. Now, cos inverse of x goes there. Okay. So, pi by 2 minus sine inverse of anyway we can write. Not a problem. Okay. So, cos inverse x also we can send there. Okay. Sine inverse of x will have. We can compare x equal to 1 by 5. Anyway, we can solve, not a problem for this model. Okay. It's very easy. Now, let us move on to next problem in this. Now, So tan inverse of x minus 1 by 2. This is also formula. Okay, we can apply there. Just have a look at that. Okay, so now we'll stop here.